Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are finishing up in Oakland today. So far the series is split one apiece. Graves threw a perfect game in the first game and then Beam nearly threw a complete game shutout. Came one pitch away before his arm gave out. So two excellent pitching performances, which means there'll probably be runs scored all over the place today. See the A's with their same lineup they've had all series. Castro starting off the game for the A's today. Oops, I bumped my microphone around. And Kester will start off the game for the Squirrels. First pitch, called a ball. Second pitch, called a strike. 1-1 the count. Kester fouls that one away to make it 1-2. Pops this one up. Whiteman will be just on the foul side of third base, and he catches it for the first out of the inning. Marvin at the plate. His average slipping down again, down to 196. Batting right-handed, swings and misses at the first pitch. Puts the second pitch into center field for a base hit. That'll bring Chief to the plate. And he grounds to first. Sweeney to second. Vizquel back to first, but not in time. So the A's only get one out. Runner still on first. Two down. Terry at the plate. Takes ball one. Fouls that one off to make it 1-1. And that one called strike two. And a called strike three. And that will end the top of the first inning. So Marvin gets a hit, but that's about it for the first. As we move to the bottom half of the inning, Chris Denorfia will lead off for the A's. We take a look at our usual defensive lineup, with the exception of Chief DHing, so Sweeney in the game. Jonathan is your starting pitcher today, and he throws a strike to Denorfia. That pitch out of the zone. This one grounded foul, makes it 1-2. Pops it up, but it does make the seats. Still 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike three. Brings Omar Vizquel to the plate. He takes strike one. Grounds that one foul to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Two down, Torrey Hunter at the plate. And he takes strike one. Takes strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the A's. Brings us to the second inning, still scoreless. Frank is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. And he takes strike one. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Called strike three. One down, Tom at the plate. And he takes the first pitch and puts it into center field. Be good for a 1-out single. That'll bring Zach to the plate. And he takes the changeup in the dirt. Hits this one into left center. That's going to be down for another single. Tom trying for third. And he makes it in there safely. That puts runners on the corners. Only 1 out. Sweeney at the plate. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch also out of the zone. 2-0. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Sweeney pops it up right at the plate. Espinoza grabs it for the second out of the inning. Up to Joey now to try to drive this run in. He takes a strike. Swings and misses for strike 2. And puts this one to Whiteman at third. He throws over, and that is the last out of the top half of the inning. Squirrels threaten, but no score. Game overall still scoreless in the bottom of the second, and Elegant Joe is going to lead things off for the A's. And he takes a strike. And that pitch inside, maybe low as well. Fouled off, 2-2 the count. Or sorry, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Whiteman to the plate. Base is empty, 1 down. Take strike 1. Whiteman gets a hold of this one, and it is off the foul pole for a home run. I thought it was going to curve foul, but it stayed fair just enough for his second home run of the year. Makes it 1-0 A's. Tough break for Jonathan as the A's take the lead. Spire now at the plate. 1 out, and he takes a strike. Grounds this one to Sweeney. That'll bring Mike Sweeney to the plate with 2 outs. He grounds this one through Jonathan. Joey grabs it, throws it over, and that'll end the second inning. 1 hit, 1 run for the A's. That gives them the 1-0 lead. In the third inning, Kester will lead off for the Squirrels. First pitch out of the zone. This pitch fouled away. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. This one will get into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Kester. That'll bring Marvin back to the plate, who got a hit his last time up. Got his average back to 199. See if we can hit 200 here. Take strike 1. That pitch gets away from Espinoza. That'll bring Kester to second. So Marvin now with the runner in scoring position. Takes another strike. 1-2 the count. That pitch out of the zone makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down for Chief. Runner still on second. He takes a ball inside. Lets that pitch go by for strike 1. Hits this one foul. 1-2. Fouls that one away. Keeps it 1-2. That's going to get into left center, but Elegant Joe makes the catch. So 2 outs, now up to Terry, who struck out his first time up. Takes the first pitch inside. Swings and misses way late on that second pitch. 1-1 the count. Gets a hold of this one. Will it get over Hunter's head? It will not. That ends the top of the third. Still 1-0 Oakland. Miguel Cairo is going to lead off things for the A's in the bottom half of the inning. Jonathan winds and delivers a ball. And that pitch too low. 2-0 the count. That one called strike one. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And that one too low. A full count to lead off the inning for Miguel Cairo. Payoff pitch is swung on and missed. That's good for out number one. Espinoza at the plate now. He looks at strike one. And that pitch too high. This is going to be a hit into right center. Marvin's going to cut it off before it can become really dangerous. So a 1-out single for Espinoza brings Denorfia back up to the plate. And he is going to ground the first pitch to Sweeney, who goes to first with it. Does move the runner into scoring position, though. Omar Vizquel at the plate. And he takes a ball. And then a strike. 1-1 the count. Palm ball gets by Tom, and that's going to move the runner to third. Our runner was Espinoza. Vizquel looks at a strike, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that will end the third inning. We're through a third of the game. Squirrels nothing, A's 1. Frank will lead things off in the top of the fourth. First pitch right up the middle. Leadoff single for Frank. Brings Tom to the plate. He singled his last time up. Takes a slider inside. Gets a real hold of that one, and that's going to leave the yard. 377-foot shot for his 6th home run of the year, and that also gives the Squirrels the 2-1 lead. An opposite field home run for Tom gives the Squirrels the lead. Also brings Zach to the plate, who got a hit his last time up. Still nobody out. Zach swings and misses at the first pitch from Castro. Second pitch in the dirt. 1-1. And Zach is going to put that through the right side of the infield for another base hit. Brings Sweeney to the plate. Well, that'll actually end Castro's day. Hayes going to Divine early. That's a Joey Divine, if you are curious. Sweeney popped up in foul territory his first time up. Takes a strike. Hits this one up the middle. That's going to be another base hit. A's yet to record an out here in the fourth inning. And Joey at the plate, showing bunt. And he gets it down. Only play is to first, and the A's do make it. So one down, but now two runners in scoring position. Kester at the plate, takes a strike. Takes another strike. That pitch called a ball. 1-2. That one too low. 2-2. And called strike three. Two down, up to Marvin, now batting left-handed, who takes a strike. And that pitch down and in. 1-1. That pitch out of the zone. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that ends the inning. Squirrels threaten for a very big inning, but instead just have to settle for a 2-run homer. Good enough for the lead, though, as they now lead 2-1. Torrey Hunter is going to lead things off in the bottom of the 4th. And Hunter struck out his first time up. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. And this one's going to ground towards second. Kester boots it a little bit, but is able to pick it up and get it over for the first out. That'll bring Elegant Joe to the plate. He also struck out his first time up. Pops this one into shallow center. Marvin will not get there. Drops in for a single for Elegant Joe. So 1 on, 1 out. Whiteman at the plate, who homered his last time up. Hit it off the right field foul pole. It's quickly down 0-2 here. Grounds this one to first. Terry throws to second to get the first out. Back to first, not in time. As close as he was, he might have been better off stepping on first, but maybe he wouldn't have gotten the other out at second. As it is, though, the A's with a runner on second. 2 outs, Spire at the plate. And he takes a strike. Grounds this one to third. Sweeney over to first, and that'll end the 4th inning. Indianapolis 2, Oakland 1. Chief is going to lead things off in the 5th inning. First pitch too low. Second pitch called a strike. And that fouled away. 1-2. This is going to go into left center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. So leadoff double for Chief. Let's get a replay here. That'll bring Terry to the plate. Nobody out. Looks at strike 1. And that pitch down and in. 1-1. Called strike 2. This one grounds to first. Mike Sweeney picks it up and steps on the bag for the first out of the inning. Chief is able to move to third on that, however. Brings Frank to the plate, who singled up the middle his first time or his last time up. Has a 1-1 count here. That pitch up and out. Hits this one to Vizquel. Vizquel goes home with it, which does prevent the run. But Frank also able to safely get aboard. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Tom homered his last time up. Takes a strike. Hits this one up the middle for a base hit. Chief is in to score. Makes it 3-1 Squirrels. Zach now at the plate. Still only 1 out. 2 runners still on. First pitch too far inside. Second pitch too far outside. And Zach's going to put that into right field. Frank not able to score, so that'll leave the bases loaded for Sweeney. It's Devine getting tired, and it's showing. Sweeney takes a strike. Hits this one to first. Sweeney goes to Vizquel. Back to first. Not in time. A's get the out at second, but give up a run in the process. Makes it 4-1. Runners on the corners. Joey at the plate. He takes a strike. And he's going to put this one in center field to score another run, making it 5-1 Squirrels. And that's going to end Devine's day. Bowie's going to come in to try to get out of this 4th inning, or 5th inning rather, that's turned into a bit of a nightmare for the A's. Kester back at the plate. He has singled today. Takes a strike. That pitch too high. Swings and misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the A's finally end the inning, but not before they've fallen behind 5-1. Mike Sweeney will lead off things in the bottom of the 5th, but there is some work to do for Oakland. First pitch ground to Terry. He grabs it and steps on the bag himself. 1 down. Miguel Cairo at the plate. Struck out his first time up. Takes a strike here. And that pitch out of the zone. And that pitch too high. 2-1 the count. And that one called a strike. 2-2. And that pitch called a strike on the inside corner for the second out of the inning. Espinosa at the plate. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. And he's going to put this one up the middle. Jonathan gets a glove on it, but Joey picks it up, throws it over, and that will end the 5th inning. Squirrels 5, A's 1. Marvin will lead things off in the 6th inning. Back to batting right-handed. Takes a strike. Swings and misses, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Chief to the plate. At a double into the left center gap his last time up. Takes a strike here. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. This one put into center field. That's going to roll past Hunter. Chief trying for second. And he is safe. 1 out double for Chief brings Terry to the plate. And he takes a ball. And takes a strike. Fouls one off. Makes the count 1-2. That pitch too low. And hits this one through the right side hole. Chief is going to hold at third. So that'll put runners on the corners. Only 1 out. Frank at the plate. And he pops this up right at the plate. Espinosa under it, and he catches it for the second out. Tom at the plate. He is 3 for 3 today, including the go-ahead 2-run homer earlier. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Grounds this one to third. Whiteman over to first, and that will end the 5th inning. Sorry, the top of the 6th. I completely lost where we were, apparently. A's will have the top of the order coming up in the bottom of the 6th. They are down 5-1. Chris DeNorfia is 0 for 2 today. And he grounds this one to third. Sweeney throws over and for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Omar Vizquel to the plate. He has struck out both times today. First pitch off the plate. Yeah, pitch in there for strike 1. Makes it 1-1. That one too low. Vizquel puts some bat on the ball, but hits it right to Terry, who grabs it and steps on the bag for the first out. Brings Torrey Hunter to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That ends the 6th inning. As we move into the 7th, it's Indianapolis 5, Oakland 1. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. Zach is 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. First pitch out of the zone. That pitch also out of the zone. Zach hits this one, but foul. 2-1 the count. Hits this one into the right center gap, so he is 4 for 4 today. Looking to turn this one into a double, and he will. So leadoff double for Zach. See, that one rolled nearly to the wall. Brings Sweeney to the plate. Takes a strike. Hits this one to Sweeney at first. So that is an out, but it does allow Zach to move up to third. Joey at the plate with one out. Hits this one up the middle, and it will get through. And in comes Zach to score run number 6 for the Squirrels. Kester at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch too high. Yeah, that pitch down and in. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And that one is a wild pitch out of Bowie. Allows Joey to go to second. Full count. And Kester looks at strike 3. A's are going to go to Aaron Brown. Andrew Brown. Aaron Brown was the newscaster, sorry. Andrew Brown on the mound. Marvin at the plate. He's 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, but he did start off the game with a single. Has an 0-2 count here. That pitch inside. And a called strike 3 will end this top of the 7th. It's stretch time in Oakland. Indianapolis 6, Oakland 1. Okay, we move into the 7th inning. So we'll get Jonathan out of there, let him enjoy his good outing. Only run was given up on a solo homer, so can't feel too bad about that. Get Gonzalez in there. And Elegant Joe, who singled his last time up, is going to lead off the bottom of the 7th for Oakland. And he takes a strike. Swings and misses, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Whiteman at the plate. He is the one who hit that solo home run. Takes a ball. And that pitch inside, 2-0 the count. Pops this one up, but Tom runs out of room. 2-1 the count. This one grounds towards third. Sweeney grabs it, throws it over, and there is your second out of the inning. Brings Spire to the plate. He's ground out both times today. Looks at ball 1. Looks at ball 2. Hits this one towards short. Joey grabs it, and that will end the 7th inning. Still 6-1 Squirrels as we move into the 8th. Chief will lead off the top half of the inning. Chief has doubled his last 2 times up, 2 for 4 on the day. Takes a strike. That pitch too high. Takes another strike, 1-2. Grounds toward short. Vizquel will throw it over for the first out. Brings Terry to the plate. Got a hit his last time up. Otherwise, he is 1 for 4 so far. Takes a strike. That pitch a little wild. 1-1. Too high. 2-1 the count. Fouls that one away. 2-2. Gets this one up the middle for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Frank at the plate. He takes a strike. Terry takes off on hit and run, and Frank does get it through that right side hole. Terry going all the way to third. Puts runners on the corners with only 1 out. Tom at the plate. Takes the ball. Hits this one to first. Sweeney to Vizquel. Back to first. Double play. And that ends the inning before the Squirrels can get that run in. So we move to the bottom of the 8th. Still 6-1 Squirrels. Mike Sweeney is going to lead things off for the A's in the bottom half of the 8th. Sweeney's ground out twice today. Takes a ball on the first pitch here. Hits this one up the middle. That will get through for his first hit of the day. And now Miguel Cairo at the plate. He has struck out twice today in 2 at-bats. Takes a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. And that one's going to be a hit into shallow right. Just out of Kester's reach. Runner goes to third. And he is thrown out by a mile. I don't really know what Mike Sweeney was doing there. That's your first out of the inning, breaking one of those cardinal rules about not making your first or last out at third. Brings Espinoza to the plate, now with 1 on, 1 out. He swings and misses to make the count 2-1. Looks at strike 2. And that pitch out of the zone makes it full. Only 1 out, so runner does stay put. And Gonzalez walks Espinoza. Brings Quistanorfia to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. That pitch out of the zone. Out of the zone again, 2-0. 3-0 the count on Denorfia. Gonzalez walks him on 4 straight. Bases now loaded. Omar Vizquel at the plate. And Gonzalez suddenly can't find the strike zone. Does get Vizquel to swing and miss at that one. And that one gets by Tom. Not enough. What in the hell was that? Tom, instead of taking the out at home, instead throws to third, allows a run to score, and doesn't even get the out at third. Makes the game 6-2 now in the 8th inning. Only 1 out. Now there's 2 outs on a strikeout. Runners on the corners. Torrey Hunter's going to get pinch hit for by Jack Cust. First pitch to Cust is a strike. And this one ground back to Gonzalez. He grabs it, throws it over, and there is the end of the 8th inning. A's get a run they absolutely should not have gotten. Makes it Indianapolis 6, Oakland 2. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels in the 9th inning. And Mike Cameron is going to come in to play center field. Zach batting 1,000 on the day. And got a double his last time up. The rest were all singles. Takes a ball here. Puts this one just foul down the right field line. 1-1. And that pitch down and out. 2-1 the count. Called strike 2. This one back to the pitcher. Brown handles it himself to retire Zach for the first time today. Brings Sweeney to the plate. Takes a high slider. Swings and misses at a changeup to make it 1-1. Hits this one right to Cairo at second. 2 down now. Joey at the plate. He has, in order, ground out, sack bunted, and had 2 singles. Take strike 1 here. Take strike 2. And takes strike 3. That ends the top of the 9th. Still 6-2 Squirrels. Elegant Joe slated to lead off for the A's. And he will do so against Zap as soon as I can. Although the A's do go to the pinch hitter. It's Alex Gordon for the moment. We'll see if that holds true after our pitching change. Really should. They're the same handedness. And yeah, Alex Gordon does stay in to hit. I will say, when it was driving me crazy to start this series, Alex Gordon started against us when we played the A's at home. He started at third. Apparently has lost his spot in the meantime. At this at-bat, he hits one back to Zap, who redirects it to Joey, who is able to grab it, throw it over, and get the first out of the inning. Brings Whiteman to the plate, and he looks at ball 1. Next pitch off the plate, 2-0. Make it 3-0. Whiteman taking all the way and does take strike 1. Take strike 2 to make the count full. Whiteman grounds to second. Kester throws over for the second out of the inning. A's down to their final out in the form of Spire, who is 0 for 3 today. Takes a strike. Fouls that one away to make it 0-2. Hits this one up the middle. Kester grabs it, throws it over, and that is the ball game. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 6, Oakland Athletics 2. And that does give the Squirrels another series win. So we look at a few highlights here. I'm sure both homers are going to feature prominently. All right, Tom, your player of the game for hitting that go-ahead homer. So thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, that's all fine by me. Otherwise, we start a series with the Reds tomorrow. We'll see you then.